Is it time to buy or sell IONQ stock? In this video, we're diving deep into IONQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April 2025, our system has ranked IONQ as a hold or accumulate, providing it with a score of 0.65. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a remarkable gain of 51.38% since we initially recommended purchasing IONQ 28 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.84% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a robust and expansive upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 73.89% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 44.02% to 111.62%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month projection indicates a potential change of 112.07%. Our calculations show that the stock's performance could vary between 36.15% and 238.88% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price ranging from $55.24 to $137.48. Our latest daily update for IONQ includes the headline Evaluation of IONQ Inc. Stock downgraded after the last trading session. The stock price of IONQ Inc. increased by 0.57% during the last trading day, which was on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025. It rose from $40.34 to $40.57 throughout the trading day. The stock experienced fluctuations of 7.09%, with a low of $38.35 and a high of $41.07. Over the past 2 weeks, the stock has shown a total gain of 15.95%. However, the trading volume decreased by 12 million shares on the last day, bringing the total number of shares bought and sold to 15 million, amounting to approximately $615,680,000. It is important to note that a decrease in volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, serving as a potential early warning for changes in the upcoming days. In the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock reached $54.74, while the lowest price was $6.22. Currently, the stock price is 25.89% or $14.17 below the 52-week high of $54.74, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. IONQ has experienced a remarkable stock performance recently, with shares increasing by 47% in May alone, culminating in an astonishing 400% rise over the past year. The driving force behind this surge can be attributed to positive media coverage, particularly from Barron's, which emphasized the company's ambition to become the NVIDIA of quantum computing. This comparison positions IONQ favorably, as NVIDIA's growth in the artificial intelligence sector has been unprecedented. Additionally, Wall Street analysts appear optimistic about IONQ's potential, further enhancing investor sentiment. As the market for quantum computing gains traction, driven by expectations that it could transform key industries, IONQ stands out as a pure-play company in this field, exclusively focused on advancing quantum technologies. Short-term impacts on IONQ's stock price may remain positive as investor enthusiasm grows, supported by widespread coverage and favorable analyst ratings. However, caution is advisable, as high-profile investors like Jim Cramer have classified the stock as too speculative, raising concerns about its long-term viability and financial health. As the quantum computing landscape evolves, the stock could experience fluctuations based on broader market trends, technological advancements, and competitive dynamics with major players like Microsoft. Ultimately, IONQ's success will significantly depend on its ability to achieve its ambitious goals and establish a sustainable market position in this emerging technological frontier. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 28th of January, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned IONQ a neutral rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 11th of October, 2024, Zacks Investment Research reported giving IONQ a perform rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 2024, Needham reported that IONQ received a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Monday, the 12th of August, 2024, Benchmark reported that IONQ was given a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Thursday, the 8th of August, 2024, Needham once again provided IONQ with a buy rating and a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned IONQ stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. In terms of return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for IONQ. The IONQ Incorporated stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is also a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $44.46. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $32.49. A breakout above the short-term average will indicate a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has been generated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Despite an increase in prices, the trading volume decreased during the last session. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign, so the stock should be monitored closely. Some negative indicators have also been detected, which could impact the short-term trajectory. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 27, 2025, and currently, the stock has fallen by 15.55%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 73 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 36 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 31 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 8 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for IONQ. IONQ Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $40.34. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. The stock fluctuated by $2.72 or 7.09%. Additionally, in the last week, the stock exhibited an average daily volatility of 9.29%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for IONQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, also known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 13 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for IONQ. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for IONQ is at $45.69. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, IONQ encounters its first support level at $40.34. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for IONQ from multiple analyst sources is classified as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of March, 2025, Alameddin Rima executed an insider sale of 20,047 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Chapman Peter Hume executed an insider sale of 12,069 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Kramer Thomas G. executed an insider sale of 11,712 shares of common stock. On the 12th of March, 2025, Scannell William F. executed an insider purchase of 93,066 shares of common stock. On the 11th of March, 2025, Chapman Peter Hume executed an insider sale of 2 million shares related to a stock option. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 7.392. In total, insiders purchased 8,684,710 shares and sold 9,869,113 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $38.44, reflecting a decrease of 5.24%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is IONQ stock a good buy? IONQ Inc. exhibits several positive signals, yet we do not find these sufficient to categorize it as a buy candidate. At this time, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, suggesting either holding or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical landscape, we have adjusted our analysis from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, June 3rd, we anticipate IONQ to open lower by approximately 573 cents, beginning trading at $40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.